The placement of this passage here in the Bible causes some scholars a great deal of consternation. Charles Ellicott and other noted scholars find it rather puzzling that the description of this altar comes now instead of when the table of showbread and the menorah, which were maintained in the same room, were described. Here are his words. He says, "Why the directions concerning the altar of incense were delayed until this place, instead of being given when the rest of the furniture of the holy place was described, is impossible to say." Well, don't believe that. It is possible to say. He just doesn't know why. But there is certainly no reason to suspect a dislocation of the text. He was wise to say that there is no reason to suspect a dislocation of the text. In other words, it was not an accident that it's being placed here. He just doesn't see the logic of why it is, in fact, placed here. Well, there are several good reasons why it is. The first is that the earliest items recorded tell us of Christ coming to his people in order to bestow mercy and grace on them. However, this item now shows us what God has done for us in order for us to go to him. This will be seen first and foremost in what the incense pictures. Secondly, the details of the selection, ordination, and consecration of the priests was detailed in chapters 28 and 29. It would make no sense to speak of the things which the priests would daily minister to until the priests were prepared to minister. The care for the lampstand anticipated the ordination of Aaron. The daily offerings and the ministration of the altar of incense confirms that same ordination.